At some point in your career, you were probably struggling with constructing multiple choice questions. Maybe your struggle was content related. What would be a good question about this topic? What might be good alternatives? And darn, why can't I come up with a fourth plausible alternative? Or maybe your struggle was connected to semantics. How do I construct a clear, unambiguous question without giving too much away? Perhaps you were worried about the validity or reliability of the assessment. How many questions do I need? And how many answer options? If you recognize this, watch the following videos and I will help you on your way. After this video, you will understand what we mean by multiple choice question and you will be able to explain how many answer alternatives you should construct while creating a multiple choice question. So first, let's specify what we are dealing with here. How would you define a multiple choice question? Well, let's define a multiple choice question as a form of question in which respondents are asked to select the only correct answer out of the choices from a list. Generally, when creating multiple choice questions, you decide whether you want 3 or 4 answer options in the list. However, a true-false question can also be regarded as a multiple choice question, but then with 2 answer options. Before deciding about the number of alternatives, make sure that this is in line with the requirements of your department, because sometimes there are strict rules about what kind of multiple choice questions you may develop. If you're free to choose, there are some general guidelines that you can adhere to when choosing which type of multiple choice question you want to use. In the reading in this module, you can find in-depth argumentation on this topic, but let's stick to the basics for this video. You can use true or false questions if you are certain that you could formulate a minimum of 80 to 100 statements from the learning material that are either right or wrong. The advantage of the true or false question format is that it allows you to test students' mastery of a large mass of learning material. However, in most cases it is more time effective to formulate questions with 3 or 4 alternatives. The general guideline is that if you want to develop questions with 3 answer options, you need at least 60 questions for a reliable assessment. If you want questions with 4 alternatives, a reliable assessment will consist of at least 40 questions. Additionally, by having your students choose between 3 or 4 possible alternatives, you reduce the chance of fluke answers, hence you can use fewer questions to attain reliability. But again, there is a lot of academic debate about this. If you're interested, check the readings. In the following 2 short videos, I will guide you through super easy checklist that will help you in constructing multiple choice questions. And on the way, you'll get a few tips and tricks as well. One video will deal with the STEM, so the actual question, whilst the other video deals with constructing the answer alternatives. And as an extra service, of course, we provide you with a checklist in the readings in the module. So good luck! I'll see you soon.